Hi everybody, this is April from insightsbyapril.com. I'm here to give you a quick little overview of the Peter and the Wolf in Hollywood app that I just downloaded for the kids. It is actually a story, a full story that takes about 50 minutes long and is narrated by Alice Cooper. Yes, you heard that right. It weaves in a lot of classical music throughout the whole storytelling. Sometimes it runs just a bit slow, and the kids got bored at times, but then they weaved in a few games here and there, which really helped the kids, get back into the story and be able to play for a minute, take their minds off of it, and then come back to it and start hearing more of the story being told. In this story, Peter, a newly orphaned little boy, goes to live with his hippie grandfather, as they call it, out in LA. I think they really played off the quintessential California, little vibe there. The story is a little slow going at times. I wish it had flowed a little bit better, but the kids still enjoyed being able to play the games that they have weaved throughout, as well as just see what the characters were up to. I really liked how they did weave in the classical music throughout it. It gets your kids hearing it, which most things nowadays has that quick buzzy kind of music for a lot of kids things, which annoys me a lot of times. But this one, it's fairly peaceful. It's interesting having Alice Cooper narrate it because his voice is very distinct. It's very, it has a tone about it. So it gives this story a little bit more creepiness, I think, than I would prefer it to have. But I guess it's kind of a little bit of a dark story in a way. The kids having a lot of fun playing with it, especially when they got to build the robot. So as you can see, building the robot was a lot of fun. I mean, it's just to be able to stop for a minute from the story, be able to do stuff with their fingers and line things up, which was really cool. I really enjoyed actually the end of the movie when they showed the making of, because you got to see that a lot of the scenes that are in this app, in this story, are hand painted and hand drawn. It's cool how they weaved in cartoon type things plus actually making these sets, which I didn't think they would do. Here, take a look.
He was driving an old pickup truck and wearing a headband with his long hair, like a hippie.
See, that was pretty cool. I hope that you will go download it. It's only $4.99 on the App Store, which is not too bad. And it gives you a chance for your kids to hear classical music, something that's a little bit different than the normal, stories and apps that they're used to that are so fast and things like that. It gets your kids to slow down. I mean, it took us 50 minutes, but my kids sat there the whole time, which I was really surprised. A couple times they're like, "Mom, this is really slow," but then I would push the button and skip to the next part of the story, and they had a blast. So if you want something new and a little bit different for your kids than the typical story and app and game that you would normally download for them, then I highly suggest the Peter and the Wolf in Hollywood app. Makes it a little quirky, a little fun, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.